ones are fixed because the total isn't going to change when volume changes, and which ones are variable because they do have a portion of increases with volume. And we're going to see how we're going to do that with Franklin. So, we already did part of this because I said, you know, can you give me an example of a fixed cost? And that, you all very readily seem to come up with that. So we came up with advertising, right? Because it's 70,000 every time, no matter what the volume is. And the same with insurance, and the same with depreciation. Now, what about cost of goods sold?
That's different. What about what, I'm sorry?
Cost of goods sold, the very second line. Cost of goods sold. No, it's strictly variable, right? Because no matter, you divide 3,000 into 168, 3,750 into 210, 4,500 into 252, and coming up with 56. So it's the cost per unit stays the same, and the total varies directly, 56 times the volume. So it's a classic variable cost. Okay?
So I misunderstood your question. Because according to the statement, it changes, it is directly related to the sales per unit times the price.
Right.
That's the cost of goods sold,
Right.
right? So if you divide that by the number of units, it gives you 56 in whichever scenario, April, May, and June.
Right.
Which to me, looking at the 56 is a fixed number.
It is, but it's per unit.
Per year.
So the big distinction I'm trying to draw with you all is what's happening on a per unit basis and what's happening to the total. And when the per unit cost is the same, even when the volume changes, that is a variable cost. Because if you divide 9,000 by 3, you get 3. You divide 9,000 by 4,500, you get 2. You don't get the same average amount per unit, right? So that means it is a fixed cost.